Welcome back to this Wednesday edition of Good Day. You know, this really is an issue that hits home for me because so often when I'm in a restaurant dining, I find it hard to keep the attention of the person seated across from me because there's some kind of a smartphone involved.
Oh, so, are you blaming yourself?
I'm just saying.
Like it hurt your heart.
I could use these tips as well. Great to welcome Lori Fangio, a cooking instructor and writer. She's going to prepare something delicious for us, but also offer some much-needed advice, tips about keeping the technology away from the dinner hour and the mealtime.
That's right, because you can't really connect around the table if you're connected to your devices.
It is tough. Okay, so we're making a meal. What do you have right here, first of all?
This is a pork loin. So I've marinated it with it's a citrus marinade, some garlic, some Worcestershire, some other great ingredients.
Okay.
We've browned it, we've baked it.
All right.
We've got our first dinner, which is going to be creamy grits, pork loin, and then a kale.
Okay,
a
that's
kale.
an easy dinner, and then
sure.
you can go
and
ahead.
And I don't know about you,
one.
but there are always two in
There's
the pack,
always
so you have
leftovers,
leftovers.
yes.
So we've sliced it really thin, and we're going to turn this into a barbecue pork loin pizza. So we're just going to start with some barbecue sauce, and we're going to add some ingredients to make it yummy. This is a prepared crust. You can make your own if you want to.
Okay. All right.
So instead of the traditional tomato sauce, you go with barbecue.
Yeah, and so you can get kind of fancy. You can just, this is how I do it at home. Just a little bit. It's pretty tangy, so you don't need too much. I'm going to spread it around, and then we'll start to add our other ingredients.
And this is something fun to get the kids involved. Tell them to stop watching TV,
That's
put down
right.
their electronics,
That's
go ahead
exactly
and get
right.
early, and they can help with dinner.
That's
and
right.
you say the one important thing when it comes to tips is have a set start time.
That's
You
right.
start
That helps
getting into
kids.
the,
Here, I'll let you put the red
into
peppers.
the dinner mode,
Okay.
right?
That's right. If you give your kids a set start time as much as you can when dinner is going to happen, that'll help them.
And warnings. They like warnings. Like, hey, 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes,
2
10
more
more minutes. That's right. And you need to remember, it applies to you too. So that's the pork loin. So it applies to you too. So you need to get off of your phone as well. I like to have a basket. We'll just spread that out. I like to have a basket for the phones. I think that's a great.
So like everyone needs to stick
That's
their
right.
phone in the
Put
basket.
your phone in the
before.
basket. And then another thing you want to do is you want to turn the TV off. This is kind of a given, but it's important to do that.
You say turn the TV off, but maybe turn the radio on.
Absolutely. That's a great idea because for some families, all that silence can feel awkward.
Right.
And so if you put a little upbeat music on,
Just kind of in the background then.
that's right.
But not too loud. Yeah,
No,
music as
just-
opposed to somebody yelling at you on the radio.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just some mood music.
Another thing is to get the kids involved. You really want them to help out.
That's right.
And the husband.
And if they have a job to do, like set the table, you can actually engage them much earlier and much longer through the mealtime, which I think is important.
Yeah, so
Yes.
set the table, or maybe they get everyone's drink for
Yes,
dinner time or
yes,
something like
exactly,
that. That definitely
exactly.
helps out. So how long does this go in the oven then?
This goes in the oven for about 12 minutes, but you want to put it into a 450-degree oven, and when it comes out, it's going to look like this, and it's absolutely delicious. Great way to stretch that grocery dollar, too.
Yes, definitely. 2 easy recipes. Love it. Thank you so much. You can find these recipes on our website, myfoxdfw.com. And also a link to Lori's blog, too. We'll be right back.